New vocabulary, flameless, crop, everlasting, force, immorality, indeed, language, passionate, seduce, patiently, persecution, sickle, statue, sulfur, swing, torment, trial, undiluted. Today's Bible English, Revelation chapter 14, verse 18. Then another angel who has power to destroy the world with fire shouted to the angel with the sickle, use your sickle not to gather the cluster of grapes from the vine of the earth. They are fully ripe for judgment. So the angel swung his sickle on the earth and rooted the grape into the great winepress of God's wrath, and the grapes were trodden in the winepress outside the city, and blood flowed from the winepress in steam, about 180 miles long and as high as a horse bridle. The song of the Moses and of the Ram. Then I saw in heaven another significant event, and it was great and marvelous. 7 angels were holding the 7 last plagues, which would bring God's wrath to completion. I saw before me what seemed to be crystal sea mixed with fire, and stood all the people who had been victorious over the beast and his statue and the number, representing his name. They were all holding harps that God has given them, and they were singing the song of Moses and the servant of God and the songs of the Lamb. Great and marvelous are your actions, Lord God Almighty, just as true are your ways, O King of nations, who will not fear or loathe and glorify your name. But you alone are holy. All nations will come and worship before you, for your righteous deeds have been revealed. The 7 bore of 7 plagues. Then I looked and saw that the temple in heaven, God's tabernacle, was thrown wide open. The 7 angels who were holding the bowl of the 7 plagues came from the temple, clothed in a spotless white linen and gold belt across the chest, and one of the 4 living beings handed each of the 7 angels a gold bowl filled with the terrible wrath of God, who lives forever and ever. The temple was filled with smoke of God's glory and power. No one could enter the temple until the 7th angel had completed the pouring out the 7 plagues. Then I heard a mighty voice shouting from the temple to the 7 angels,